Yes, sir, Reloaded, man. It's your boy 3-Letter, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram. You see where to follow your boy at. Hit the like button also. I appreciate that, man. Y'all see the title of this one, boy. Let's talk about it. Black Mafia Battle League. Shout out to my guy, Calico. Here's the thing, Calico, what I got a problem with, though, brother. Respectfully, I thought, and I still feel, you could do a better job in terms of promoting these battles, in terms of promotion, going on shows, not just mine, Uncle Rod, Hip Hop, whoever, and just going and speaking about the battles and stuff like that. I know you're Calico, you probably feel because you're a top tier battle rapper, you're a legend of battle rap, so your name holds weight. It's synonymous in battle rap. The respect factor that people got for Calico, they're gonna pop out. The Midwest is very big in battle rap. They're gonna show support. I get all that, Cal. But I still feel you can do a better job in terms of promotion, bro. From Let's Talk Battle Rap to France, or like just I think you can do a better job in terms of that. You got some people over here, we rock Bailey Lee, I think is very talented. You know what I mean? But anyway, I digress, man. Obviously, I didn't get to watch some of the battles. I know Big T and Fonz didn't go down, Twerk and other brother didn't go down. So I didn't get to watch Mac Myron and Capo and everything. Niggas are telling me Capo won that battle. That's true, man. That's a good win for Capo. I don't know, as much as I get on Capo all the time, but if it's true that he beat Mac Myron, that's a very nice W for Capo. Because here's the thing, Tex. I know you out here saying that, Capo can't rap with you, but if Capo beat Mac Myron and you didn't beat Mac Myron, I'm just saying, my guy. But let's get into this battle, man. Coffee Brown versus Bailey Lee. Now, obviously, Bailey Lee is under the tutelage of the Black Mafia Battle League. She's rocking the uniform. She's rocking the same hoodie, the Black Mafia hoodie sweat on. She's from Detroit, so Calico's giving her plates and stuff like that. So I like what she's doing. And then you got Coffee Brown, who Coffee's one of those. She is who she is, man. You know what I mean? But let's get into this, man. Round one, Coffee Brown. Coffee pulling out a picture of Bailey Lee, being a security officer or a policewoman. I like the angle from Coffee, right? The undie belt to ass line. Fuck your angle, fly to F you, uniform. What she said? F your angle, F your uniform, F your badge, F your department, F your jail, F your staff, F your deputy, F your sergeant. So I like the F you angle she went into that, man. Round one, Bailey Lee, man. Only chick to wear flowers at her own funeral. I like that line from Bailey Lee to Coffee because Coffee was rocking a red kind of roses and everything, flowery kind of top she had on. The photo sentimental line was dope. Console a friend line I did like from Bailey Lee. Only time I've been buffed up because she's saying, I guess Bailey Lee trying to say you're trying to rep Detroit and everything, and the Buffs reference that she made, talking about being a certain Detroit. She had a lot of pandering bars, Bailey Lee. Here's the thing about the pandering bars. I felt like her pandering bars, the crowd really wasn't going too crazy with it. I was kind of shocked because if you go to the Rosenberg Raw versus True Foe battle, the pandering that Froze did, and the crowd rocked through it. I thought the crowd could have done a better job in holding Bailey down when she went into that bag, right? But then she had a little chippiness, little sloppiness, little stumbleitis in the first round. I got Coffee Brown getting that first round, bro. She got that first. Coffee second round said, you still doing search warrant, still attacking the angle and stuff. The Papoose Shield line. I thought Coffee second round again. She is dope, man. The COs, I beat their ass was funny. I'd rather sell to niggas than put niggas in a cell. She don't rep the D for real. She a transgender. Like, Coffee was, yeah, man. And Bailey second round. The thing about Bailey, though, she rebuttals a couple of these rounds, though. Like the first round and the second round, she had rebuttals and stuff, and it kind of landed, to be fair to the sister, man. The baby hairs to grow up line was funny. She's hair shaming Coffee Brown here in the second round. The 7-Eleven mouth bitch slurpee line. The OFF angle that Bailey took, I did like that, though, bro. I did like that a lot. But I still got Coffee getting that second round, right? Coffee's third round, drug talk from Coffee Brown, the gas station line, the different speeds, different leagues. So she had a solid third round, and Bailey's third talked about Coffee and Geechee Gotti situation, gang talk, crip talk, spoke about, Coffee fights, something in the heart, like Michelet, that's R&B song. I did like that bar she had. The train of thoughts, and she messed up a little bit though. The train of thought, she messed up a little bit there. And Battle Rap said he licked your neck and it tasted salty. That was funny and stuff. But I still got Bailey Coffee Brown with a 30, respectfully, but not taking nothing away from Bailey Lee at all, right? And then we go to clips in Solo, right? This battle, you just know what it. You know what it is. If you know what it is, you know what it is. Solo first round, black people cooking on the net. You food nigga. The fart that don't stink bar, the Shaq O'Neal bar, the wrong conversation turned into a hospital visit. I did like that. The cherry ices on the whole setup to get to the cherry ices thing was solid by Solo. And then Charlie Clip's first round was probably the best round of the battle. Was Charlie Clip's first round. Now, here's the thing about Charlie Clip's first round. We've seen this before, where you're like, okay, the brother gives you a dope first round. This is the best round of the battle. The red Foxen bar was cool. He freaked Solo's 1 nigga, 2 nigga, 3 nigga, and the way he flipped it, he did a phenomenal job on that. The Baby Shark bar was tough. He had Solo flips, then he did this because he battled Loso, take him with L, Solo. He got crazy in the first round, man. So I got Charlie Clips clearly getting that first round. What I wanted to see is he going to take that first round, and was he going to go to the second round? And we just know what it is, but we'll get to that in a minute. And the Solo second round, he did this Lakers in 5. I think it was kind of OD, the Lakers in 5 thing that Solo was doing. This did the Lakers in 5. It was just OD. It didn't hit to me at all. Then he goes into this ha-ha moment stuff. Like, and the thing about Solo's second round, I felt like when he was rapping, he felt like he wasn't getting crowd approval, man. You know what I mean? Because he kept saying, yo, come on, give it up. Almost asking the crowd to give it up for you. And when you kind of go into that bag, Solo, you don't really kind of want to beg. I don't use the word beg, but ask the crowd for kudos and everything. Just rap, you know what I mean? Just rap. Selling bars flows at the abortion clinic, that was funny. Charlie Clip second round. Half of this second round was goddamn Solo impersonation. And it wasn't all that great. I know clips can be entertaining at times, but I didn't really go crazy with his Solo impersonation to me, man. Then he said, if you want to see me get serious in a battle, give me Mook or Cassidy. Okay. Then he did a Psych I Lied nigga, and it's like, all right, but Clip still got the second round. He still got the second round. So 2-0. Solo's third round, the lowercase capitalized bar, I did like that a lot. Long nose, Squidward. All right, man. The Tyrese meme was cool. Then he did some Teddy Pendergrass impersonation. Then Charlie Clip's third round, talked about running a train with Solo's chick. They did a Jersey scheme, adding all Hoboken, Rayway, and all this other shit from Jersey. He did that. Then he did the infamous Google Map. Big T Google Map. Like, all that shit he did. Like, shit wasn't even all that crazy, man. Whatever, yo. If I owe you money, you dead, nigga. They did a Buffs Bagwell line. What up, though? This nigga Spirit. So I had Charlie Clips with a 30, man. Whatever. Now to the main event, JC versus Averb. Going into this battle, I did pick JC to be Averb. I felt Averb lost a couple battles, you know what I mean? He went to the Ill Will battle, the Mickey Fax battle. I felt he lost the Swamp battle. Me and Verb, we're cool. We're cool. And it's always been all right, though. Let me just say this right quick. Me and Verb never had issues, man. I know niggas y'all be wanting me and Verb to have issues. I think that's kind of weird. We just have history with each other. That's why we're very comfortable how we are with each other. I'm probably more comfortable with Verb saying certain things and just how we rock with each other, but it's a weird thing we have going on here. We can say F you to each other and it's nothing really that serious. And credit to Averb. Unlike a lot of his counterparts or other battle rappers out there, you can say Averb lost a battle and he doesn't act weird. I've said Averb lost to Mickey Fax, Swamp, Ill Will. The brother still put me up. He still come on my show. We still talk. I listen like the Hitman shit, but I don't even want to get into that. We and Verb are past that. It is what it is. But I did feel JC going to this battle. Because JC, this is your second biggest grudge match of your career. We know you're 0-1. in grudge matches. I felt you lost to Surf kind of clearly. And on one, we know you and Verb, go back to the history when Head Ice and Verb had a face-off. You came out, talking whatever and stuff. You know, here's what I'm going to say about this battle, bro. No, you know JC's from Yaktown, we get all that. But he still got the Michigan roots, right? And it's supposed to be a home game, quote unquote, for JC. Didn't feel like that, bro. I'm gonna keep it tall, bro. I'm not saying it gave me St. Louis vibes, like Verb was battling St. Louis when he battled Cortez, Hitman, Austin, Ohio, the Don. None of that, right? But damn, it did feel like the crowd. I'm not saying home crowd approval makes you win a battle. No, it does not. I don't get gassed off that, right? And we do know JC's the kind of guy you got to spin the block back and get some of the bars down. But let's get into round one with JC, man. You talk about the respect talk from JC. And I did feel for a while, Verb, people, you know, was putting smut on your name. To a large degree, you probably play a part with that because, you know, as Verb switched his style up from Midwest Miles to fucking Math Half with the Surf and all that to Hitman, yes, he changed his style up, right? The Rooster bar that he had, because, you know, he had an infamous Rooster line that I am a Rooster. People kill Verb for that bar. What happened to Verb talk. And that's why I feel like a lot of JC was kind of talking from a fan's perspective when he was talking to Verb, right? Because some people, Verb felt like even though you're a first ballot Hall of Famer, there's no ifs, ands about that, Mount Rushmore candidate, this, that, and the third, this last stint of your career, you can't compare it to your first couple years in battle rap. You know what I mean? Now, if you want to say there's a lot of the third off the tires and age, if you want to go in that bag, he goes on Paw and all this other shit he called himself, right? The Lead with Death Pencil line, that was fired by JC. Talked about, you know, suspect lines, like we said, talk to the suspect like Vlad TV. That Vlad TV bar by JC was dope. You gossip more better than you rap. You gossip more than you rap. The Live in the Attic line was cool. The Guitar Hero bar was fire. The LeVar Bell Limp line, I did like that from JC, man. Now, Verb's first round, let me say this. Best round of the battle was Averb's first round, hands down. This is why Averb is Averb in this round. Now, Mickey Fact said he reminds him of 08, 09 Verb. I'm not going to go there. Respectfully, I'm not giving him that. Rock with Verb. I'm not giving 09 Verb. Nah, son. Nah, respectfully. I like this round, but this ain't 09 Verb. You know 09 Verb is? 010 Verb is? That's hollow. That Verb is different. For real, respectfully, the Verb. But the Ferragamo Aeropostale line was dope. The sassy Verb was smoke your ass. That was hilarious, man. What's I'm supposed to have? Bar. Verb's wordplay is crazy. The way he could take a word and still play with it when he's rapping, bruh, it's dope to see, man. This means more to me than the peace sign that he did. That was crazy. Belt to arm, belt to ass. The young ill line thing he did. Verb clearly got that first round, bro. Clearly. For real. I got 1-0 Verb clear in the first round. Second round now. Now, JC's second round, the die in that bubble line was crazy. The Rubik's Cube rainbow in his place. That Rubik's Cube ball by JC was fire. That was a dog. That line was one of my favorite lines of JC in the second round. You know what I mean? The crackheads, Isaiah Stewart line, that's going to hit Detroit Pistons and all that. The Donald Trump ball was dope. The Sandra Bland Conscious ball was fire. JC's second round was better than his first round. And I'm not even saying I didn't like JC's first round, right? But I did like JC's second round, man. JC's second round, now he talked about JC not being from, you know, Midwest roots and the Midwest movement, kind of everything. And that is, I mean, okay, so when the Midwest movement was synonymous, it was Verb, Midwest Miles, X Factor, Hitman, Ice Pack, B Magic and stuff. I don't know if JC or even Ill Will to a large degree, they really wasn't here like that during the Midwest in the peak of the Midwest movement, 2010. I mean, no, JC was here, but I don't know if did y'all. Let's go back in that time. Was JC prominent? I guess who you ask, right? I guess who you ask. Well, he called out Nitty. JC called out Verb. Called out Nitty. Hey, Verb, listen, man. Leave Rum Nitty alone. Yeah, I don't got you beating no goddamn Rum Nitty, Verb. I don't give a rat's ass. I do not got you beating no Rum Nitty. Nope. No. And this is no hate. All you niggas love using the hate word. I don't got Verb beating no damn the alien. I don't. So you saying the alien didn't want no smoke, but you call a brother out. Bust the digger line, you call, what are we doing here? So do you want smoke or you don't want smoke, Verb? Because your brother actually called you out on Twitter and asked for the smoke. He asked for the smoke, brother. Right? The wrap around the cocoon line was fire. Verb gave us a showtime. The God MC snitching line was cool. Being in spaces with fat bitches and anything like that. This nigga, Verb, it's a funny dude. I got JC getting that second round, though, bro. I see some of y'all giving Verb the second. I got JC getting that second round. And I told Verb in the spaces I got JC getting the second round. So this ain't nothing new, me saying this on camera right now. Round 3, JC. The menstrual spotted bar was fired by JC. That was a fire bar. See, the second round, I don't know if Verb had a better line than that Rubik's Cubic line. I don't think he had a better line than that. Respectfully. Third round, JC. Then he went to the Bonnie Godiva dildo angle. I didn't think that really hit like that, JC. He was more comfortable and didn't move. He said he was comfortable around the dildo and didn't move. I thought JC didn't really heat up to the hit. All right. He went some angles in the third round, but I like the Hitman angle more than the Bonnie angle. You know what I mean? I felt he could have hopped on the Hitman angle more than he could have left the Bonnie angle out and hopped more on the Hitman angle, in my opinion. You know? Ran from Hitman like he was licensed one. That was crazy. That was crazy. Showing your Karen side, I like that a lot. You talked about the parking lot situation with Averb back in the day. Went to the dentist and got the Buddy Heel and everything. For the most part, JC's was his lightest round, no, probably. It's him. It's the first or the third. This second round was his best round, in my opinion. Verb's third round. What chick would like JC and say, let's have more kids? That was funny. Where you got your moves from, Shakira? You went into that bag. The bad bitch Pontiac line. I did like the bad bitch Pontiac line. I thought that was cold by Verb. The swag of Aunt Esther, the flame on you ball was cool. Verb had some lines there. The third round is kind of, I don't think it's the gap is that big in the third, right? I'm edging Verb in the third. I got Verb 2-1. Here's the thing about this battle also to the people that I see have JC winning the battle, because you're going to have some people say JC won this battle because he rapped longer than Verb. He did. He rapped longer than Verb. So it's dicey because it doesn't automatically mean because you might have got a minute off or 50 seconds off on the battle compared to your opponent that you clearly got the round, right? But if it's neck and neck and everything like that, and then you rap a little longer, then we start playing this game of who had a little bit more off and shit like that. So I don't want to say less is more, the old school saying. You can go in that bag in this battle. I know, JC, I know you said you smoked Verb on I think it was Hip Hop was like 15 minutes. I don't think no one got smoked in this battle, respectfully, JC. And JC, I don't think Verb even say he smoked you. Respect, I don't stick it up for Verb. This is crazy. I don't even want to stick up for this nigga, JC. But the brother gave you props after the battle, though. He did give you props. Acknowledge Astor. He said, I'll leave that up to y'all. You said he smoked him. I didn't see a smokehead, JC. And JC, not for nothing, bro. If you rap along and got more balls off, and people and a lot of people still got Verb in that battle, we're gonna look at you like, are you 0-2 on grudge matches, King? This is where it gets a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I did pick JC to win the battle, but I gotta be fair. I got Verb winning this battle. I got Verb 2-1 winning this battle. I got Verb first. and third. I know some people say Verb can get the second. I feel JC. I watched the battle twice now. I still feel JC got that second round. You know what I mean? So, you know, I do wish Verb and JC would have had a face off. They, if anything, they deserve the face off. And Calico, once again, not having Verb and JC as a face off, that having Verb and JC do a face off, it increases the pay-per-view sales, brother. We saw what Cal, you got to read the room. You saw what they did on the caffeine era when they was going at it with Head Ice and everything. You got to bring that to your channel and get that popping, bro. Seriously, Cal, respectfully, my guy. You know what I mean? So, yeah, man, shout out to Verb. You know what I mean? Shout out to JC and everything. It's your boy 3.